In the soft glow of a bedroom lamp, a child sits alone on the edge of the bed, knees drawn close, eyes fixed on shadows that dance across the wall. The house is quiet, yet inside something stirs, an ache that has no name, no visible cut or bruise. Hidden wounds linger beneath the surface, carried in silence, shaped by moments too tender or too heavy for small hearts to speak. These are not the injuries seen by others, but the ones felt deeply, etched into the quiet corners of the soul. Every child knows this place at times. The unspoken sorrow, the fear of being truly seen, the weight of feelings too large for words. It begins early, almost invisibly, a raised voice that lingers in the hallway, a parent's distant gaze during a moment of need, the sudden absence of warmth where it once lived freely. The house is quiet, yet inside something stirs, a chill through an open window. Something essential has changed, yet no one names it. The heart registers the loss before the mind can understand. A small hand reaches out, finds empty air, and slowly withdraws. In that withdrawal, the first hidden wound forms. Not loud, not dramatic, but a quiet fracture. The child learns, without being taught, that certain feelings are safer kept inside. The body remembers what the world forgets. These wounds often grow in soil that appears fertile from afar, a home filled with activity yet starved of attunement. Caregivers stretched thin by their own unseen struggles, expectations spoken or unspoken that press against a child's natural rhythm. Love may be present yet inconsistent, offered in bursts, withdrawn without warning. The child adopts, becomes watchful, learns to read the room before entering it. Sensitivity becomes both gift and burden. Every mirrored emotion from adults is absorbed like water into a sponge. Over time, the child constructs an inner map, where it is safe to feel, where it is not. The hidden wounds take root here, in the gap between what is needed and what is received. Science speaks gently on this matter. The developing brain, rich in plasticity, records relational experiences as blueprints. When attunement falters repeatedly, stress hormones etch deeper grooves. The amygdala grows vigilant. The prefrontal cortex learns caution. Attachment research reveals patterns: avoidant, anxious, disorganized, quiet architectures built from early interactions. Polyvagal theory describes how the nervous system shifts into protection when safety feels uncertain. Children with hidden wounds often live in subtle states of freeze or fade, hearts racing beneath calm exteriors. Memory stores not only events, but the felt sense of them. Long after the moment passes, the body replays the unspoken fear, the unheld tear. These are not flaws, but adaptations, survival responses woven into the fabric of becoming. As years unfold, the hidden wounds press against new skin. The child, now older, feels the dissonance. A smile offered easily while inside something aches. Success achieved yet hollow. Connection sought, then feared. There is resistance to looking closely for fear of what might surface. Shame whispers that the pain is evidence of being somehow wrong, unlovable. Anger turns inward. Sadness is swallowed. The mind builds elaborate defenses: perfection, detachment, people-pleasing, anything to keep the wound from bleeding into view. Yet the body protests in quiet ways: tension in shoulders, restlessness at night, a throat that tightens when truth draws near. The conflict deepens. To protect the wound is to remain alone with it. To reveal it risks everything once feared. One day, often without ceremony, something shifts. Perhaps in the stillness after a storm of feeling. Perhaps in the mirror of another's kindness. The wound is noticed, not with judgment, but with tenderness. It is seen as it is, a mark left by love that faltered, by needs unmet, by a world still learning how to hold its young. The realization arrives softly, no thunder, only dawn. These hidden places do not define worth, they testify to survival. The heart, long braced, begins to unclench, not at all once, but in small, courageous breaths. What was carried alone begins to be carried with compassion. The wound remains, yet it is no longer the only truth. Healing unfolds not as erasure, but as inclusion. The hidden wounds soften at the edges, woven into a tapestry that also holds resilience, beauty, depth. The child, now grown, learns to meet the younger self with the steadiness once longed for. Old fears lose their sharpest bite in the light of understanding. Nervous system settles, slowly, into new rhythms of safety. Connection deepens, no longer filtered through layers of protection. The wounds, once silent burdens, become quiet teachers, reminders of sensitivity, of the sacred need to be truly seen. In the end, there is no arrival at perfection, only a gentle returning home to the whole self. And in that return, something enduring blooms, a heart capable of holding both its pain and its light.